We're finna give this thing a walk around. I'm gonna do a close-up look at what I bought. And I just kind of glanced it over while I was over at his place. I didn't want to do all that climbing underneath that I might have should have had. But anyhow, we're gonna check this thing out, see what it is. First thing you want to do when you get a truck home, while you got it on the trailer, you can look underneath it, see what's going on underneath there. But really, truly, I'm gonna put some air in the tires, and I'm gonna roll it off, and I'm gonna give it a good washing, and I'm gonna check it over. If you're married, when your wife pulls up, something sitting on, you done bought something, it's sitting on half flats, it's all dirty and nasty, you're gonna have a lot of explaining to do. Clean it up a little bit. They look so much better with just air in the tires, man. That just changes the whole look. But anyhow, I'm gonna roll it off. I'm gonna air the tires up, roll it off, give it a good bath, and give it a good look over, and I'll take you with me as I find the good, the bad, and the ugly on it. There's a little rust down here. Ain't much to it. Knock it out, put a little piece in there. It ain't no problem. You know, them tail lights, they're gone. You know, get some new ones. They don't cost much. But the best thing about the back, I'll back up a little bit, is the tailgate. I mean, it's in good shape for a 60 model tailgate. The roll pan, I mean, it's got a neat little roll pan with the license plate underneath there. 88. It's got a little weld doohickey here, but all this is solid, no rust. I mean, that's all pretty solid, clean up, you know. Let's look on the inside. The inside's solid. The bed looks good. The fenders, inner fender skirts, all this area. Only problem is right up there at the front, which is typical. It's got some rust. Let me see if no, I'm gonna call that ugly. The back glass is busted. I'm gonna call that bad. Look underneath the bottom. Now underneath the bottom, the rear end, I don't know if that's a 9-inch Ford or not. I'll have to do a little research. But the rear end is all there if I use it. The frame rails are rusty, but they're all there. There's no holes in it. Nothing that's gonna make it unsafe to drive. Any unsafer than it was when you drove it back in the 60s. Look down the side, for some reason, if you can see it, there's a hole there. You got some lid or something. I don't know. I'll try to get an inside shot. There's a little hole there in the fender. That goes inside the bed. Oh, that's that bad corner inside the bed. It rusted out there, rusted out the floor, and rusted out. Look what they did. They had to put some shit in there. Some kind of, that's chicken. That's screen. Screen from a screen door. They stuck in there and looked like something punched a hole in it. I don't know what happened. Anyhow, that's gonna have to look a little better. Not perfect, but a little better. Now, but the bed, the bottoms are good. You know, all this is good. The cab corner, it's a little screwed up. Got a little bit of rust right there. The door, I'm gonna say is in good shape. It's got one little spot in the corner, you know. You know, if you don't like none of that, don't buy nothing from the 60s. But the bottom of this driver's door is pretty solid. I mean, it's a little rusty down there in the corner, but it's there. Oh, here, it's got a gas tank in it. Looks pretty good. Old seat, been covered somewhere down the line. I mean, it's got some kind of newer foam in it. It's not bolted in though, it's just sitting in there for some reason. Let me climb up here. Now in this corner, we're gonna start this corner. I can see this bottom corner's gone. I'm looking at the trailer right there. Yeah. Oh, look at here. Oh. What the hell? That's Bondo. and more screen. Same guy. That whole little brace there, little brace is gone, corner's gone. You know, that whole corner there is toast. Luckily, they sell all that. It's not cheap, but they sell it. Then you get up here, the gauges are all there. There's a cover. We looked at that last time. All the roof is pretty much intact. I think there was a hole over there in the corner. The glass is bad. Pretty much both doors and back glass. Now, what's weird is for all them to be bad, the front glass is in good shape. It's got a little funny spot. I don't know what the hell that is. Got a little funny spot right there. Now, oh yeah, here's a rearview mirror someone took off. You know, the glass and all messed up in it, but that ain't no big deal. Now, the thing about these Fords, if I'm not mistaken, that's the radio hole. And the radio and the heater core is all made together. It's radio or heater core, all one piece. I don't know who, I guess Mr. Ford come up with that plan, but here's all the blower and stuff. It's still in there. It's got a glove box door, but the glove box is toast. But most of the floor is here. Got a little rust hole right there in the corner. It's got two nice mud grips to match. You know, it's got the hood thing, all the fender. I mean, the fender, look, all the bottom of the fender is good. All the back part of this fender, the fender is good. The front little filler panel, it's all good. The grill, rusty, but good. A little, you know, a little ding there. The hood, somebody have been snatching on that corner, did a little bondo, but the hood is rusty all on the bottom, which is kind of typical for these trucks. Now let me see if I can get this hood up and we'll take a look under the hood. It's got a bolt missing in the hinge at the front. Someone has done some stuff to this truck. It's got an automatic transmission in it. Somebody put in it, but it was originally a standard. The drive shaft ain't in it. And the automatic transmission isn't, the shifting linkage ain't hooked up. It's like they just stuck it in there and didn't go no further. Now, my thought is they just stuck an automatic in it. That means the motor must have ran when they did that, or they wouldn't have went through all that process. So, ain't no telling how long ago, but somewhere down the line, they did it. Now the hood, the latch on the hood ain't in it, but it's sitting right there. Luckily, it made the trip. I strapped the hood down, but luckily that held on. Now, the radiator's screwed, but the motor, it's just nasty as ass, you know. I'll see if it turns over, you know, but I don't plan on keeping that motor, I'll be honest with you. This could be one of them will it run videos, but it don't have no starter in it. Starter's $150. I'm not going to use that motor anyhow. I'm not willing to even see if it'll run, but I'm sure it would. Hell, it's got all the spark plug wires and almost everything on it, but I'm sure it would run. I don't know how good, as long as it ain't locked up. Over here on the fender I was just bragging on, it's got a little bit of rust, no problem. Weld that shit up. The fender skirt where it bolts to this has got a little rust on the inside there. That ain't too bad of a problem. Now the radiator support actually looks pretty good. I can see some rust right down there. I don't know if I can get it right there. You see a little bit of rust on the bottom. Then this corner over here, this must be the bad spot. It's gone. You know, on the fender skirt, back there where the battery is, there's a hole. That's battery acid leaking in there. Somebody done welded a plate where the battery sits. You know, that's in bad shape. But see, the hood, like I was saying, it's all rusty. I don't know. Maybe I can find a better hood. Maybe I just jacked it up. Right side of the truck, not bad looking. Probably the best side. Fender, it's all there. Got a few little spots. Got a little spot right there. Them just little spots, you know. Door, got a couple little spots. But the door's straight. It's not beat up. Whole truck is straight. It's not dead. Well, I say that. Look, there's a dent. They knocked out the corner of the door. Is gone. Cab corner a little rusty. I try to make it look better than it is. Yeah, this cab corner here is probably the better of the two, although I see a hole there. Oh, shit. There's some more. There's some more Bondo and green door. I bet his wife was cussing him. Oh, all these flies in the house. He done took the damn screen off the screen door. Anyhow, that whole corner's gone, just like the other corner. And this door, we looked in it, the bottom of it is gone. I don't know if they sell that bottom piece or what. What the hell? What's the damn hole? Man, I don't know what their plan was there. I tell you what that was. They used to take this old truck hunting. It's got them mud tires on it. And Uncle Buck, he was bad about not unloading his damn gun when he come out the woods. And he had his barrel sitting down there, and they was bouncing along, and boom! Shot right through. Looked like he missed everything. Maybe got shot right through, caught the exhaust manifold. That's what happened there. Anyhow, that's the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm gonna say, we'll go with the good, 30%, the bad, 40%, and the ugly, 30%. That's how I'm gonna break it down. I got some plans for this truck. All that motor and transmission, all that shit's coming out. And I got a station wagon I bought 8 years ago. It's like an 83 model, got a 5.0, fuel injected 5.0 in it with an automatic overdrive. I've been holding on to it. But I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna measure this frame, measure his tire width, and see if maybe I can splice that frame and hook it to this frame, put motor, transmission, front end, all the power steering already be hooked up, bolted up. Hopefully use a radiator and everything, I don't know. But that's what I'm thinking about doing. I don't really want to go with a Crown Vic swap because everybody does them. And you know, a part of being a hot rodder is making shit happen, not just, oh, well, you know, everybody's doing this and this is the easy way. Oh, well, hell, you know. You want something unique, something you thought of. That's the whole point of hot rodding these trucks. Is this something come out of your brain, not somebody else's, and you just copied it. So, I know cutting a frame, putting a thing, it's been done before, but I'm just not gonna go with the Crown Vic, even though I know what one is. It's $200, and I could get it and buy a little kit, bam, bam, boom. I'm not gonna go with it. I'm gonna go my own way, do my own thing with this damn truck. We're gonna see what happens. It might be good, it might be bad. Hell, before you know it, everybody might be copying me. But we're gonna see what happens. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, and you'll see some more on this old truck. You know, it's gonna go through its paces, getting where it needs to be. But I'll be sure and document it and record it and put it on YouTube.